and welcome to my channel. My name is Kaiyyah Imani and I am so happy that you chose to come watch this video with me. Today we are going to be talking about being your authentic self. So I have been reflecting on this ever since I watched the movie Little. There are two quotes from the movie that really stood out to me. The first one is, when you're little, you know exactly who you are. It's just that the world tries to convince you that who you are is wrong. I really resonated with this quote personally because over the past few years, I have struggled so much with trying to figure out what my purpose in life is, what career I should go into, what kind of thing I actually want to do, because I think I went into uni thinking one thing, came out thinking another thing, and it has just been very difficult. But recently I've realised that all of this confusion and going back and forth is not actually because I don't know what I want to do or I don't know what I love in life. It's actually because I'd internalized other people's opinions about what I should do. I'd internalized other people's thoughts, other people's fears, other people's limiting beliefs, to the point that I was actually unable to even say my own dreams out loud anymore. I think I actually just got scared. But let's just think about this for a second. When you see a child, they will run around, they will chat to everyone, they will make new friends, they are literally fearless. And part of the reason that they are able to do this and dream so big and not have limitations is because nobody has taught them to be self-conscious yet. Nobody has said, you know, well, maybe you should tone this down a bit. Oh, maybe you should scale your ambitions down a bit to meet my low mediocre standards of my life. So if there's anybody watching that's maybe feeling a little bit lost in life or they're struggling to connect with their authentic selves, I just want to tell you that you have everything that you need to succeed on your path inside of you. Just trust yourself, follow your instincts and block out the haters, because the majority of people that come up with these limiting warnings and their fears, it's not actually to do with you, it's to do with other people projecting their own insecurities and their own fears onto you. So if you had a passion or a dream and other people put you off from trying to go for that,
wow.
Don't listen to other people's fears. And I know I said block out the haters, but sometimes it's not even haters that will tell you these limiting things. It's people that truly love you and care about you, but they're just stuck in their own fear mindset and in their own insecurities. Just go for it. Release that inner child in yourself and stop thinking about what other people think about what you're doing or trying to live up to other people's expectations about who you should be. The worst that can happen is you fail. That's literally the worst that can happen. And failure is just a lesson about how to succeed. One of the greatest things you can do to truly embrace your authentic self is just stop caring about what other people think. I think sometimes we can tend to think that, oh, okay, well, if somebody had non-supportive parents or they grew up in an abusive household, then yes, maybe they will grow up with self-limiting beliefs. But no, this stuff is prevalent in society. Whenever you pick up a magazine, the messages that you see on television, loving parents, we're all social creatures. We all are subject to the opinions of others. So remember that quote. When you're little, you know exactly who you are. It's just that the world tries to convince you that who you are is wrong. What I take from that is trust your instincts. Follow your passions, because they will lead you on the path that is right for you, not the path that is right for everybody else. The second quote, which I absolutely loved, it rang a bell in my head, so true, was: the world is full of people who will try and tear you down. Just don't become one of them. By far, my biggest hindrance to success in life has been that critical inner voice in my head. And let me tell you, she is a bitch. Like, she ain't nice. There's a little voice saying you're gonna fail, you can't do it, you're not good enough to do this. We can be the meanest, most horrible people to ourselves. And I would never even dream of saying to my worst enemy, you're not good enough to do this, you're gonna fail, no, like, you're no good. I just wouldn't say that to my worst enemy. Like, obviously I wouldn't like my worst enemy, but I would still want them to turn their life around, or like change and not become an enemy. So yeah, why would I say that to myself? And I know I'm going crazy with the movie quotes right now, but I watched Isn't It Romantic recently, and one of the quotes from that movie was, you could travel the whole world and never find a person who is more deserving of love than yourself. So guys, we gotta love ourselves. We cannot be the #1 hater in our lives. People are already gonna try and do it. So if you have a little bitchy voice in your head, you need to go ahead and be like, no, hush, 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 girl, hush. So today, in front of everybody watching, I want to declare, I love myself. I think I am awesome and I am capable of doing everything that I want. Every dream that I want to pursue, I am capable of reaching that goal. And to everybody watching, I love you. I think you are awesome, and I think you are capable of achieving every single goal that you set your mind to. And even if the hater is yourself, tell that hater to sit down. So those are the 2 quotes from Little that really boosted me up and I've been dwelling on. I think I'm going to continue to do a series called Thoughts on Thursdays, where I talk about thoughts that I've had during the week. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you're able to put these quotes into practice in your own lives. I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I upload videos every week. Come and join my little sunshine tribe so we can grow in power and positivity together. You can also follow me on Instagram. I would love to see you over there. I post content weekly on Instagram too. So it's bye for now. Have a fabulous day, and remember that you are beautiful and you are deserving. Bisous bisous.